The first confusing words are corpse and corpse. Here, the P is silent. We do not say corpus, we say it corpse. And we can't even pronounce it as crops because that would be wrong. So the actual pronunciation of this word C-O-R-P-S is corpse. So what is the difference here? The meaning of this corpse is a dead body, especially of a person. A dead body, especially of a person. It sounds very similar. The sound seems very similar, corpse, but the meanings are different. And the meaning of corpse is a group of people or army, a group of people or army, a group of people or army, a group of people or army that are involved in some kind of a special activity. Suppose there is a war between two countries, and this particular troop is sent to that particular country to help them settle the situation there, to help them control the situation there. And that particular troop is known as the corps, and the pronunciation is corps and the spelling is C-O-R-P-S. So these are the two first confusing words that we are dealing with. So now we'll move on to the second confusing words. Another confusing words are elusive, elusive, E-L-U-S-I-V-E, I-L-L-U-S-I-V-E. They are so different and the meanings are also very different, and they are very confusing words, okay? But they are different in nature. We have to understand the definitions. So first, elusive, it means not easy to catch, not easy to find, and not easy to remember as well. For example, I can give you is the rebel leader. The rebel leader proved elusive. The rebel leader proved elusive. It means it is difficult. It is difficult or impossible. It is difficult or impossible to catch that particular rebel. So this is the example of elusive. Now let us see the example for elusive. But before that, let us know what elusive is all about. Elusive is also an idea. It is nothing but an idea or a belief, okay, that is not true. It's a belief system that we believe, but it actually is not true. For example, if you think you saw a dinosaur, okay, then the vision is elusive. Elusive. Then the vision is elusive. That means it's so deceptive. Vision is elusive, and we can use the word deceptive as well, or only an idea. Only an idea. So these are the most confusing words, and they have different meanings here. We have come up with another confusing words. They are collision and collusion. So first let us understand the definition of collision. Collision means it is an accident that occurs when two objects or vehicles hit each other with force. Now, if I dash against someone, okay, and it doesn't injure me, that is not a collision. Collision means it has to hit someone with a lot of force. For example, he was injured in a collision between a car and a truck. Why? Because there was a big hit, there was a big collision and the person got injured here. So this is the actual meaning of collision. So now let us go to collusion. What is its definition? It says it is a secret agreement between two people for an illegal activity in order to cheat someone. Okay, so that is the definition of collusion. Now let us see what is the example of it. The judge thought that there was some collusion, that means there was some kind of a secret agreement between the criminal and the advocate. Friends, we have another set of confusing words. These are I'll and I'll. Okay, they are homophones as well. And let us first understand the definition of it. Aisle means the long narrow space between the rows of shelves in a large store. Between the rows of shelves means on both the sides you have got books and you have a narrow passage to walk. That is called an aisle. And you can see an example here I've drawn. You have to walk down an aisle to reach your seat to a theater or on a crowded airplane. So you can see here, this is an airplane and you can see on the both sides you have the seats, and this narrow passage is called the aisle. As well as you can see an aisle in a theater as well. You can see here, for example, I made a diagram. Both sides are the seats, and when you have to walk to your seats, you need to walk through an aisle. So this is also an aisle. And now let us go and understand what an aisle is. This aisle, I-S-L-E, this means a small island surrounded by water on all sides. It's very simple. So this aisle is very, very different from this aisle. It's a narrow passage and this one is an island. The example is the Isle of Swaraj Dweep.